Hey, hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see one interview questions in which you will be given with one array, okay, array of numbers, and they'll ask you to shift all ones, okay. So all ones like here one is there, here one is there, and these three also one are there, right? So all ones should get shifted to left side, okay, and rest all others should get shifted to right hand side. Okay, so this can be done in two ways. Okay, one way, like little bit space complexity will be more. The one which I am going to write here, that will be good in terms of space complexity and time complexity, and that is very easy program also. Okay, so let's get started. Class shift all once. Okay, so let me write main method. Yeah, so int array equal to, let me copy this, key and semicolon. Yeah, so now we have integer array. Okay, now what we'll do, see how what will be our approach to solve this. So we'll take two pointers. Okay, one I from this end. Okay, I will increase wherever like it is not equal to 1, so we have to shift it to right hand side. Okay, so like I we will traverse from this end and j will traverse from this end. Okay, so in j side, so wherever we'll find I, that will we will stop. Wherever we'll find 1, we will stop there, and from this end wherever we will find which is not having 1. Okay, so suppose, so first what will happen, I will be here and it is not equal to 1, so I will be here only. Okay, so j will start from here, and j will see whether this is 1 or not. Okay, so it is not 1, then j will decrease, then again j will decrease, then again j will decrease, then here j found 1. Okay, so now here what we'll do, we will exchange this with this 4. Okay, so what will happen, so here our next array will, our array will become 1 2 1 3 3, then rest all will come as it is. Okay, and just this one, the this one will get exchanged with this 4. Okay, so here it will become 4. Earlier it was 1, here here it was 1, now it became 4, and here the 4 was here, so now it became 1. So we have swapped this. Again we will go, again we will decrease y to this one. Okay, and here now after swapping we will increase the value of I, so now I will come to this one. So now what will happen, so here it is 2, and after exchanging this one we will decrease the j value and we will come here. Okay, so now again this is 1 and this is 2, so again we will exchange these two values. So we will write 1 here, and after 4 we will write 2. Okay, sorry, here it will be 2. Okay, and this will be 352 352. Okay, so now in when second time it will exchange with this one, this and this, so the value will become 1 1, and then this 2 will come here, these two will get exchanged there. Okay, after that what we'll do, will after exchanging with this we will increase the value of I, and here we will decrease the value of j. So here j we found 1. Okay, and here also I we found 1, so we need all ones to be left hand side. So here what we'll do, whenever it will be 1, just we will go to the next one. Okay, we will not do any exchange, just we will go to the next one. Okay, so next one is 3 and j was pointing here. Okay, so in this case what will happen, it will get exchanged with 3. So instead of 3 1 will come, and instead of 1 3 will come. Okay, so now we will loop this array. Okay, in the way that the I should always be less than j. So whenever I will become equal to j or greater than j, then it will come out of the loop. Okay, so let's see. So let me take int j is equal to 8 dot length. Okay, a dot length minus 1. Why minus 1? Because j will point here. If we will take length, then it will all will get count, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So the length will come as 14. Okay, but we want 13 only because the last index will be 13 because the index start from 0. 0 will be this one, then 1, likewise it will go till here 13. So that's what I am making minus 1 over here. Okay, now let me take one for loop. Okay, so for int I equal to 0, I is less than j. Okay, this j is there, right? I is less than j, and j sorry, I plus plus. Okay, now see here we will check if a of I is not equal to 1. Okay, if a of I will not equal to 1, then only we'll do exchange operation, right? If it is 1, then no need to do anything, just it will jump to the next one, then again it will jump to the next one. Okay, so if it is not 1, then what we have to check? We have to check from backside, okay, whether that value is 1 or not. So wherever 1 will come, we will stop over there. So for that, what I'll do, I'll create one while loop. Okay, while. So in this while, what is the condition? I'll take a of j. Okay, and j. So first, if a of j is not equal to 1, okay, not equal to 1. If a of j is not equal to 1 and I is less than j, okay, this condition we will check here also. Okay, because we will not miss I should come this side and j should come this side. That will not happen. Okay, so we will go till the time I is less than j. Okay, in this what we'll do we will do j equal to j minus 1. Okay, see, what is our intention? Our intention is to get 1 in right hand side. Okay, wherever we will get 1, then we will swap. If it is not equal to 1, and by the time I is less than j, we will decrease this one. Okay, now what will happen? So here what it will do, it will keep on decreasing. See, this while loop, it will keep on decreasing. So wherever it will find aj as 1, okay, aj as 1, it will find here. Okay, so in after it will find, then we will swap this. Okay, so we will exchange this with this value, because I is still 0, it is pointing to this one, and j is now pointing to this one. So we will exchange this. Okay, to exchange that, we need one temp variable. Okay, temp is equal to a of I. Okay, now we stored this in temp variable. Now aj, okay, aj is equal to temp. Okay, so temp is equal to ai and ai. So we will take ai. Now we stored this value to temp variable. Okay, so now here we will copy this aj value, right? So ai will become now aj. Okay, so whatever the value of j is there, that will get copied to the ith position. Okay, so here now it will become 1. Okay, still this j is there, right? Still it is 1. We have to uh, make it 4, right? Because we are exchanging with this. So here at this point what we did, we took the value of j, okay, aj, at this position, this one, and we have assigned this value to the ith position, ai. In the first time, the I will be over here. Okay, so now this will become as 1 and still this is also 1. So why we stored that ai value in temp? So that later we will change this value. Okay, this one. So here we will write aj equal to temp. Okay, so this is basic program, we just to swap two numbers. Okay, So now we did swapping. Okay, after swapping, suppose now we swapped it. Okay, now here it became 4 and here it became 1. But once it became 4, now we have to decrease j also, right? So we will write j is equal to j minus 1, so that j will start pointing to the next one from the right hand side. Okay, so this is what it is. So let me run this and see whether we are getting proper report or not. So for that, let me print that for each int k column a. Okay, so I just go, will print, use print statement and will print k and plus little space will print. Okay, so that all will get printed in one line because we are not using println. Okay, let me run this and see. See now, see all be one becomes left hand side and all others came to right hand side, like it got shifted. So now let me debug it. If you got it, then you can skip this video now. If not, then let's debug and see how things have worked over there. Okay, right click, debug as. Yeah, so now here, see here, I. So currently I is not evaluated because we are pointing to this. We have not executed this line. So the value of j, see the j is 13. So total length was 14 and we have subtracted 1. So the j became 19. So the the j became 13. Instead of 14, it is 13. So it is showing over here. Now here a, currently with this a is there. So whatever current value is there, all is getting shown over here. Okay, so the one which I have highlighted. Okay, so now let's go inside this for loop. Okay, so now see here, j is 13, I is 0 because just now it has initiated I is equal to 0, and aj is 2 and ai is 4. So here it is checking whether ai is not equal to 1 because we want all the not none ones, right? The one which is not 1, all those values we need. Okay, so here you are checking ai is not equal to 1. Yes, it is not equal to 1. It means it should go inside this loop. Okay, see here it went inside. Now here we need to get 1. Okay, aj as 1. So currently aj is 4. Sorry, aj is 2. See here, see aj is 2, right? So it is pointing over here. So we are checking if aj is not equal to 1. Yes, it is not equal to 1 because it is 2 and I is also less than j. So I is 0 and j is 13. So it will go inside and decrement the j. Okay, so now it will decrement. See now j, the value of j become as 12. See here, in right hand side under expression tab, you can see all those values. So now j become 12 and now aj become how much? 4, sorry 5. So earlier it was pointing to 2, now it became 5. So again it is checking if aj is not equal to 1 and I is less than j, both the conditions are true. Now it will again decrement the value of j. See now, so j became 11 and aj became 3. So now it is pointing to 3. Okay, now let's go one more time. See now what is there? Now aj is 1, right? Aj is 1. See the one which I am highlighting here. Okay, and j is 10. Okay, now this condition is failed. So now what is there? Our ai is pointing to this one and aj is pointing to this one. So this will come out of this while loop. Okay, so let me press F6. See, it came out. Now here we are doing swap operation. Okay, F6. We are storing that the value of AI in temp variable, that is 4, the first one. Okay, and now we are putting J value, AJ value to AI. Now AI will become, how much AI will become? AI will become 1. How to show you? See here. Earlier it was showing 1 here. Okay, let me highlight this. Why this is troubling? So now it is 1 here. Earlier it was 4, right? And our AJ is pointing to this one. So whatever value we have stored in this temp variable, now we will put in the in AJ. Okay, so here in this line we are assigning that value. So let me run this. Okay, so now you see, now it became 4. Okay, so now 4 and this one. So our intention is whatever our intention was, that got fulfilled, right? Now let's press F6. Now again, now I will become 2, right, after executing this line, because it got incremented by 1, I plus plus. So now if you'll see, I is, oh, sorry, earlier it was 0, now it became 1 with I plus plus. Initially it was 0, now 1 got incremented, I plus 1. So now here our intention again is to check I should not be equal to 1. Yes, AI is not equal to 1. The current value is 2, right? So this is 2. Now we have to exchange this one. Okay. With which one? With after exchanging this one, we made j minus 1, right? J minus 1. So j now started pointing to this one. Okay. So now AI is not equal to 1. Yes, it is not equal to 1 because it is 2. Okay, now let's go inside this. Here we will check whether AI is not equal to 1. No, AI is equal to 1. Okay, see here, this AI was pointing here. Now it is 1. So it will not go inside this to decrease the value of j. Just it will come here to exchange that value. Okay, F6. See, it came here, right? Now press F6, 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 F6. Now if you'll see the value of A, see here, now 2 is gone, now it become 1, and here the 2 was there, that got exchanged with this one. Now here the AJ value become 2, right? Now what will happen? So after exchanging the value, it decremented the J. So now J is pointing to this one. Now I is pointing to this one. Okay, if I'll execute that, then I will point to this one. See here, AI is 1 and AG is also 1. So no need to do anything. If it is not equal to 1, then only it will go inside, or else it will not go inside. So let's press F6. See, it didn't do anything. Now again, I value will get incremented, right? So now let's see. So now what is the value of I value is 3 here, 0, 1, 2, 3. So see, now the value of AI is 3. The value of AI is 3 and AJ is 1. So now what it will do, it will exchange this with this one. Okay, let me do that. Yeah, it went inside, then it went here because J value was 1, and after exchanging, the the value of J got decremented. Okay, now let's see here. So now all ones came, and all means whatever rest of the value, it went to right hand side. So like it will stop. Okay, let me press it, and this program is done. See, now the output is, we got it right. So like this only this program works. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Hope you would have got clear idea. Thank you. We will meet in our next video. Bye bye.